Good. So, where's YouTube? Oh man, I'm fucking behind here. I didn't see you. Oh, you went live, Mike?
Yes, I did.
I know. You're live.
Yes, I am.
Man, I'm tired.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Phone Show. Uh-oh. That come loose. Okay, can't drill that until I get that glued in place.
Yeah, see, Mike, they did change things around. It says first comment from the audience. I wonder if that's him saying that or if that's YouTube. And Maurice says, how are you, Mr. Mike?
Howdy, Maurice. I tell you what, this move that I've got to make is really difficult. But I'm getting it done. Niman, welcome to the Phone Show, everyone. I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a very busy weekend. I was busy cleaning and moving stuff in my fifth wheel so that I can get moved out of where I am and moved to a new location. It's very traumatic what I'm going through right now, and it's very hard on my head. So it's one of those kind of things that I just don't wish on anyone, because it's the pits, let me tell you. Okay. Alrighty. Those are both broke. Take them out of there. Move them over here. And let me see. I think those were this size here. Not sure what size those are. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna move these ones over to that. Put these. Who's in?
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. How are you? Oh, I got to order that steam cleaner too. I got to do that.
She sent you a link. Did you get it?
I probably did. I don't know.
Should be on your phone.
It should be on my phone. Okay, well, hopefully.
Howdy from Austria.
Austria's in. Welcome to the show.
What are those color ampules or something?
These are micro drill bits, and I use them for making holes in stuff to put fiber optic cable in. Okay, let's put that back over there. Yeah, now let's put that over there. And let's move these over to here. That way they're all the correct sizes that I need. And let's do this one. Yeah, they're micro drill bits for my Dremel, so that I can drill into this paper and make some cool art with it. Okay, those can go up there. Don't need them at all. Need that. Netherlands is in. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody had a good weekend. that was oh well.
Hey, Mike, USA beat Canada yesterday in hockey.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. And wow, that was quite a feat, actually. Okay, so now, what I'm doing here is these are the escape pods for the Tantive. This is not a Tantive. This is a Hammerhead Corvette. What is that? Why does that not have a number on it? Uh-oh. That is... Oh, I got my numbers all mixed up. Shoot, what is this? That's not a number 1. This is the number 1. Oh, I don't know how I managed to do this. That's number 4. There's number 4, it goes right there. Okay, and that is number 5 or 6. That's number 5. That goes right there.
What is the base material for the escape pods?
The base material is paper, recycled paper. That I think is number 2. All right, and that one is number 6, I think. And that has to be number 3. Yeah. It's the same as the base material for everything I make. Recycled paper. Wow. And those actually look pretty darn good. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's there, that's there, that's there. Those all look...
That, but how did it get the cap-like structure?
I made the cap-like structure by forming it in a cap-like structure. So, I'm 17 years as a paper engineer, and I have learned how to make amazing stuff. Well, let's take a look at this. Okay, these are ear guns. They're fiber optically loaded into this. These are my fiber optic cables, and that is the light that I've got. So hold on a second. I'll turn off this light. Okay, hold on just a minute, you guys, and I'll show you this. Let's turn this light off here. All right, we got that light off, and now recycled stuff. All right, I used a grill work out of an old heater, and that's how I made this honeycomb. Now, when I turn the lights off and I hit this recycled switch, it turns on these LEDs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, doggone it. How many did I lose? Oh, no.
Max Berg sent a bronze medal, Mike.
Thank you, Max. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Uh-oh, no. No. I can't be missing a piece. If I'm missing a piece, I can run over the darn thing with my chair and it'll ruin it. Uh-oh. I am missing one of the escape pods. I went ahead and did this without thinking. And now, I've got a part missing. Ah, gosh darn it. I hate that because I spent a lot of hours making those parts. Anyway, oh no. Ah, shoot. Those are the engines. They're very cool. And all of this stuff is going to be lit up with fiber optics. There you can see the clearance lights. Those are the...
Neiman said it went to the left side of your left.
Well, I don't know. I dropped 3 of them. I only found 2. And the sad part about this is I don't know where it is. I don't know where they are. It's not under the desk. Shoot. How in the world can I do that? I'm better at doing stuff than this. I shouldn't have made that mistake. Because now I don't know where it went. It's not there. It's not here. I hope it didn't fall in the garbage can. Because if it did, that means I got to empty the garbage one piece at a time and look for it. I don't need this headache. I really don't need this headache. I've got enough problems as it is. Okay, you guys. Oh, man. Now my whole brain process is messed up. Because now I spent a lot of time this last week building these.
Unknown caller.
Steven says it would have been cool if you would have built the original movie models for Lucasfilms.
Oh, yes, it would have been very cool if I had built the original movie models. I did not. And so, oh, man. I don't know what to do. My brain's froze. It's stuck. My brain is friggin' stuck. I have to find that part. That's a major thing I'm doing today. And why could it have not just fallen down easy to where I could just pick it up? Okay. What the heck? Done it. And it just amazes me at how simple something like that can disappear. And now I got to tear this shop apart and try to figure out where it is, because I can't move forward with a missing piece. Oh, come on. I don't need this headache today. Why could it not have just dropped right here where I could have found it simple? I don't know. Because Murphy gets involved in everything. Nothing becomes easy with him. Shit. Oh, man. I don't know what to do, you guys. I can't find it.
Mike, just take a little break. We'll find it. We'll keep the show going.
Yeah. I don't understand where it could have went. It's not here. It didn't go anywhere. It can't go anywhere. I found an old marble that I didn't know I was missing. Maybe that's part. I found it. Oh, man. Okay, you guys, I found it. Wow. Well, okay, I need to ask everybody a question at this point. As you can see, this back section is gold and green, but the front section is copper and black. What color do you think I should paint this? Copper and black or gold and green?
Alex in.
Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Mike, you might want to send that marble to Derek because he's been looking for his left nut.
Well, it's where his right nut is.
Everybody says gold and green.
Gold and green. Okay. Well, you know what?
Copper and black.
I don't need to be more confused, Eddie.
No, that's what they're saying. You got more gold and green than copper and black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of people saying gold and green, multiples.
All right. Well, that means I got to start repainting this thing up front. Okay, so we got gold and green. All righty. Well, I'm going to write that down right here. The Paper Army has spoken.
Hannah's in, by the way.
Hi, Hannah. I hope you had a good weekend. Gold and green.
Neiman said salute.
Salute, Niman. Okay. Oh, geez, that really wrecked my brain for a minute, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Gold and green. Yeah, that's doable. That's doable. And I have everything is in turrets that I can have in turrets. These are going to be the same way. The shoulder guns. Okay, that's something I got to fill in right there. Uh-oh.
Drew says salute.
Salute. Welcome to the show, you guys. Thank you for coming. Okay, that means I need to fill that also a little bit because I use the Elmer's glue and the paper towel, and I make cement out of it. It's one of those kind of things that I was just absolutely stunned at how strong this becomes. I use the palm of my...
I like the live.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your sub, you guys. Hey, everybody. Thank you for subbing and for following me because, and that might be the same thing, subbing and following, because we're trying to get to 100K. It's a magic number in TikTok.
I said, man, I just keep scrolling, then I saw this, like, damn, this was a perfect spaceship.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is a Hammerhead Corvette from Star Wars. Now, there's a lot of things you can build, you guys. Once you learn how to do this, you can make anything you want. Check this out. This is a Hot Wheels size paper DeLorean.
Unknown caller.
And so, yeah, paper tires and wheels, paper chassis, wires to do all the electronic stuff. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. It really does not. Once you start learning how to build with paper, you can make anything you want. I use a lot of greebles with what I do as well. Keep your tools and your hands clean, because if you don't do that, what happens is the little bit of glue residue on your fingers and stuff, when you touch things, they stick to your fingers more than they'll stick to your parts that you want them to stick to. And so I absolutely keep my hands extremely clean. All right, now we want gold and green. Okay, so I think this was the green that I used, and the gold is right here as well. All righty. Now what I have to do before I do that is I have to make some little tiny parts, and that means I need this cut down. Nah, I think I'll do this stuff over here. This is easier to handle. I've got to make a rim around these to go around those parts over here. Now, those got to be painted black. That has to be painted green. And you have to get your skin and your armor on as well. Okay. Thank you, Paper Army, for keeping an eye on my parts. Thank you very much. Okay. Now this is going to be a test piece, So, because I'm not sure how long I need to make these parts, and so I'm going to make marks at every inch.
Rocket's in.
Howdy, Rocket. How you doing? Did you have a good weekend, Rocket? Probably can't see what I'm doing. I got the camera at the wrong angle.
I can see. Looks fine.
Okay. Anyway, what I've got right here is, you see this white and brown? Well, this is the number 4. Where's my number 1? It's number 1. There's my number 1. Okay, so I'll show you here. This number 1 goes in just like this. All right, now what I've got to do is I will put this pencil on here like so. Come on now. Oh, that won't work. There we go. And I will turn this. And what I'm doing is I am making a mark on here at the distance that I need it to. This 1/16 of an inch wide strip has to be glued to, because all of this stuff has to match up and fit together. Not sometimes very easy to do. Because you're, hey everybody, if you would like to buy some of our merchandise, you can go to paperarmy.net. Paperarmy.net gets you onto our website where you can actually purchase things.
Hey, Mike, show something.
I can't. I will in just a minute, but I can't. I have got to get this little piece of paper put on here. This is a situation that just has to be done right now because I started gluing it and I can't afford to not glue it all the way on. All right. This is my Hammerhead Corvette, everybody. And it has got all kinds of fiber optic light in it. As you can see, these ear guns, they're fiber optically driven, so the turrets work and they stay lit up. So, this is the amazing stuff that you can do with fiber optics and LEDs. Now, this grill work, that is an old heater, the face of an old heater that I had. And this is the switch that came off that heater. Very cool what this is and how to make things work. It's incorporated into your paper builds. You might not be into spaceships. Here's a dragonfly. This is iris petals for wings on bendy wire. Old paintbrush for a tail. And I use glass beads for eyes. Yeah. You might be into stuff like The Walking Dead. All right. If you are, there are all kinds of things you can do. This is Michonne's katana from The Walking Dead. And the stand that I built for it. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without Negan's bat. Lucille.
Are you making your Dagwood sandwiches?
I'm not making Dagwoods until I get moved into my new location. Then I'm going to consider it.
BBC wants to know if the dragonfly is for sale.
Yeah, it's for sale. It was 216 parts, took 35 hours to make it, and I finished it on 6/15 of 2019. You would have to make me a stunning offer for me to give this to you, or to sell this to you. So, Eddie will watch, and so will Derek, just in case you make a good offer. And don't think $100 is a good offer. It is not. Yeah, there is no open mind on that. Thanks, Eddie.
I don't know what LMS, the rocket ship, means. Oh, let me see the rocket ship.
Well, if I had a rocket ship, I'd show it to you. I do not have a rocket ship.
It sounds like a little kid or a ding-dong.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Let me see the rocket ship.
Yeah, well, since we all know I go by names only, rocket ship does not cut it.
Oh, maybe he means rocket fish.
No, he doesn't.
Neiman said, haha, you got rocket fish, though.
Yes, Neiman, I do. What is this? Recent change to your account. We noticed a change to your Instagram account. TPE Mike Novak. Username was changed.
That's Rinda.
Okay. Well, at least I'm getting alerts about stuff. Alrighty. Now, that piece of paper is on there. And I used up the whole thing. So here's where I'm at right now. This piece is the number one. It goes on right here, and that is the retainer. Well, shoot, it's not enough. I need to add some more. Okay, so that means I need to make another one. And these are going to be all 6-inch pieces, so I will keep this at 6 inches.
What's the one you're most proud of?
I don't have a favorite.
Besides me.
Well, yeah, Eddie, but you don't count as parts. Well, I suppose you could count as parts.
Just wait till you get an alert on your phone, Mike. You're going to get a silver alert that Derek's got lost in the woods.
Uh-oh. No. Okay. Well, I happen to know who made the changes, so I don't have to worry about that. I might start making Dagwoods again once I get moved. I'm in a real traumatic situation right now, you guys. I have got to move locations. Well, thank you very much. We try to be the best YouTube channel that there is. And I think because of my followers, we're getting there. We need 2,000 more followers, you guys, to get that 100,000 plaque from YouTube. Thank you for your help with that, you everybody. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the support you've given me. That is also well welcomed. Shoot, I can't even find the end of that. Doggone it. Oh well. Let's start right there. Well, thank you very much for subbing. I work with recycled paper. And folks been watching me now for years. Literally 17 years of doing this.
Get rid of that guy.
Uh-oh. Goodbye, troll. You're an idiot. You're not going to survive it. We are a troll-free zone here, everybody. And trolls come in, and they get sent to the trungeon. That's the troll dungeon. And that's where they belong, because they're not smart enough to survive the real world other than to be a troll. Okay, and now this is number 2. This should give me the definition that I need for this part to look right, because this is the retention or the retainer ring that the clamps hook onto for the escape pod. Now, making clamps is a whole different kind of situation. Okay, there's the part that I just got done finished with. That's two lines of 16th inch wide paper, 6 inches long. And this goes right here. Now, this ring will be painted black. The rest of this will have the color of the body, which will be gold and green.
Kenzie Bush from Down Under says, beautiful job, love your work.
Thank you, Kenzie, very much. You're our sister country. I'm up here in Washington State in America. And I guess that we've adopted you or you've adopted us. I'm not sure which. But thank you for joining the phone show.
Hey, Mike, guess who this is? I'm here to see how long you are on your project and learn from you. Do you have a new place to move to? Please let us know. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what. What's that, Eddie? Uh-oh. Why is that stuck? Oh, it's stuck.
Daniel Wheeler, Mike.
Daniel Wheeler. Welcome, Daniel. I have not got a place yet, but I'm working on it. And so, anyway, we shall see how things continue along. Okay. Oh, man. Anyway, get out of there. Close that. All right. Oh, thank you, everyone, for your prayers and your well wishes. I will be out of this location soon. I just don't know how soon. I hope within a month. Anyway, all right. So now, what do I need to do now? That's pretty darn close.
Van says, hi, glad I stumbled onto this stream. Used to watch a channel similar 15 years ago. Very nostalgic, happy this hobby has a community.
Yeah, this hobby does have a community, a very loyal one too. I want to thank all my followers. Y'all deserve a salute just for surviving in today's economy. It stinks. It really does. I bought a bag of groceries the other day. It was one bag, all right, $50. I don't see how people can do it. I really don't.
Jay said you got to let me know when you build the ship. Do you want to show one of the ships? You have one or no?
I have a Viking ship, a longboat.
Show that.
Okay.
Plus these people just subscribe to you.
Hey, you guys. The only ship I can show you is the Viking longship that I've got, or longboat. And it is the predecessor to what I'm going to be building after I'm done with the Hammerhead Corvette. When the Hammerhead is done, I am going to be building the Titanic. These shields all come off, so do these. But I made this a long time ago, and I didn't know how to make the retainers to retain the oars, the oar locks. So I have got to fix the oar locks before I put the rest of the oars on. These were 6-inch Q-tips that I used to make the oars out of. I wrapped this with thread, and then I built the paper on the ends of this. And very cool Viking ship this is. It was 134 hours. The stand for this is number 6. And I finished it on 3/6 of 2017. I twisted up some thread, and that's how I made the ropes for this. Yeah, I like making this too. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the Titanic next.
I just came across your video. That Viking ship is pretty cool.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, and it's I had some photos of Viking ships back in the day. They didn't have dragons' heads on them. They were just cut out like this, curves. Anyway, and the shields, yeah, I painted those all up singularly. And I have all the other shields put away. I think I lost one. So one shield is missing. I'm gonna have to probably refabricate that someday. I just don't have time to do that right now. And so it's because I got too much going on. I've got to find a place to move to. And it's just, oh man, it's been a rather strenuous 2026. But that's okay. I've got prospects. Hey everybody, thank you very much for going to my my GoFundMe page and helping me with my move. Thank you very much. Thank you for putting up gifts here and for watching the show. I will make this work. It's just not going to be easy. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to make all these marks here on these, and this is a grocery bag paper that I'm using, recycled. And so the cool thing about this is almost all of my paper is recycled. Chipboard. Hi, South Africa. Welcome to the show. Chipboard. That's what this is, not cardboard. Just because it's brown doesn't make it cardboard. Cardboard is corrugated. You can't do this with cardboard. But these boxes come out of my kitchen. Rice, instant rice box, mashed potatoes, cake boxes. Anything that comes in your kitchen that's made out of chipboard like this, you can build with. I've been building with it for 17 years. And seriously, it doesn't matter what it is. You can make anything with paper. You just have to take and get the practice to do it. And if you get a $2.98 membership to the Bronze Membership League, you can look at the tutorials and figure out how to make some of this stuff and then come into the show and I can help you with anything that you're stuck on. I build Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time in America. I've been doing this now for 6 years, live shows. And so if you enjoy making things and you want to step your game up to some of the hardest building on the planet, this is it. You can make easy. Yeah, I made a car. I made a DeLorean from Back to the Future. It's the only car I made. That's it. This one right here. Oh, look at that. Paper tires and wheels, axles.
Why is there no use for corrugated cardboard?
Corrugated cardboard won't work. You can't use it to make what I make.
No, he said, why is there no use for it?
Why is there no use for it? You can't use it. Can't be made. Not into what I do. Now, if you want to make some big cardboard stuff, oh yeah, you can use it for that. But making the micro machines that I make and the models that I make, you cannot use cardboard to do it. Well, you can try, but you're not going to have anything that looks any good, especially when you try to take cardboard and make something like this. Can't do it. All right.
Too detailed.
Another troll's hitting the deck. Don't come in my show and be as stupid. You won't last. We are a troll-free zone here. Trolls come in and they go to the truncheon. That, in case you don't know, is the troll dungeon. Banland, as Eddie calls it. Now I have all of these marked out that I have to do. That's number one. That's number one. It is. That's number 6. That is number 2. All right, now I got to mark these so I can see them. Number 2. There's that one. That's the one I got to do next. This one is, I don't know which one this one is. Number 5. Okay, so this one is number 5. All right, that's number 6. Yep, that's number 6. I mark everything because you have to. Otherwise, you're going to get parts mixed up and then your parts won't work. And that has to be number 3. 1, 2, this has got to be number 3. All right, so the thing is, I have all of these numbered as well, so that I know what parts go where. And once you start learning how to do this, you're going to have to do the same thing. Because if you've got a model kit that you're building, all your parts come on a plastic tree. And you have to take them off, paint them, and then put them in place. Now with what I'm doing, it's basically the same thing, except they don't come on a plastic tree. You have to make each piece. Number 2, in number 2 spot right here.
120 likes.
Wow. Thanks for the likes, everybody. And I hope you all had a very good weekend.
Paper engineer sounds like my grandpa in a good way. He is a very smart man.
Wow, that's awesome news. Thank you very much. I've been doing this now for 17 years, working with just paper. All right, and now I have all of those lined out. That's going to do all 6 of these. It takes 2 6-inch strips of paper. And
Alex said it's at Civil War reenactment, someone yelled at Mike, "Remember the Alamo?" And he did.
thank you very much. Oh yeah, that was cool. Now I use these dental tools that I've got. These come in really, really handy for taking little tiny amounts of glue and running them down little pieces of paper. Then I just start lining them up with the piece that's already wrapped around here. And eventually I'll get to the point where I have to start my second part. Taking your time to be accurate is very important with working with paper, because albeit it's easy to repair, you don't want to have to spend time repairing something you've already made. Hey, Eddie,
Hey,
I got on Monopoly Go last night after not being on it for like 12 hours. All my shields were gone, but none of my buildings were crashed.
wow.
That was pretty cool. And you want to hear something else? Doing one dice at a time, I'm now up to 8,500 dice. So if I have to spend, you know, more dice to get something that I really need, I can do it without having to bug on it and where my dice are going, or am I going to run out, or so. Yeah, I've been doing really good with Monopoly Go. All right, there is rim number 2 for escape pod number 2. Now, over here, this is my parts list. The hours I have been working on this. Escape pods. 6 times 2 is 12. I have 12 more pieces to go on the escape pods. So far, let's see, that is 30, 60. I've got 66 pieces in the escape pods so far. And 250 hours build time. There we go. Now we need number 3. Ta-da! I don't like to cut all of these things out, because if I don't get them all put in place, the parts that I've cut out disappear, because I'm working with a lot of paper every day.
Somebody said, did I stumble upon a greebling?
Yes, you did stumble on Greebling. Okay. These are all Greebles here. Yeah. Dating advice? Don't date trolls. They're hard on your food.
Do you sell any of the items you make, Mike?
I do.
Don't
Go
go
to,
to the website.
go to paperarmy.net and you can see stuff to buy right there. And I don't have a lot of things for sale right now, you guys, because I'm trapped in a move that I have to make. And until I get to that move, I don't know. Hey, Eddie, I had an idea the other day. The new place that I'm moving to, I'm going to be able to hang my green screen off the back of it so that it's a green screen behind me. Do you think that it would be a cool idea to maybe put pictures on that green screen behind me that shows spaceships and space buggies and, you know, alien creatures and stuff like that?
Yeah, let's talk about it after the show.
All right.
It looks amazing so far. I like getting tips and tricks from the paper engineer.
Thank you very much. Is there any kind of tricks or tips that you might need right now that I can help you with? I will. And when I'm rolling this stuff up here, like what I'm doing right now, I am watching the paper on my finger and I'm watching the paper that I have to put it onto very closely. That way, it doesn't do too much of this. Because if you get a lot of wobble in your paper when you're working with little pieces, you can see it. And it doesn't look very good. What? I only cut one of those? I think I did. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did. Okay, well. And
Said, how about photos of all your builds mixed in? Eddie seems pretty good with AI or another mod that can do Photoshop.
oh, that is a good idea, Eddie. Wow, that is a very good idea.
That's Rocket.
Thank you, Rocket.
And we've already done that, Mike.
Not on a green screen behind me while I'm doing a live.
No. How much to commission and build?
Commission builds start at $500 each and go up. And if you do decide to get a commission piece, I put everything aside and I start the commission piece on the show.
What kind of timeline do you need for a larger model, Mike?
6 months timeline for a larger model. And I cannot sidestep that. It just is a fact. Because I have been building for 17 years. I know how much time it takes to do stuff. Take, for instance, the Black Pearl. I figured I could do the Black Pearl in 3 months. Nope, that did not happen. Took 6 months to make it. All right. This Hammerhead Corvette, I started in 9/12 of 25. It is not done yet. So, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12. 1, 2. I'm 5 months into this build right now, and it's going to take another month to do it. I'm a very big fan of making accurate looking pieces. Now, this looks like a Hammerhead Corvette from Star Wars. It's made from a picture on my laptop. Bunch of greebles on this one.
This guy is promoting a space event in 2029, so 6 months is entirely workable ahead of an event.
Yeah, it is.
Cats is in.
Who is? Cats?
Yeah.
Hi, Cats. Nice to see you. The event you're talking about, what exactly is the event, and what are you thinking about having me build if it works out? I'm going to have to put you guys down to the side because I have got to get pictures up of the oh, come on, malware bytes, get out of there. No, get out of there. I don't need that. I need a picture of the
What?
Hammerhead Corvette.
And Rocket said if I were to come into the funds to be able to afford it, could you make a full-size guitar that could hold string tension to actually play? Theoretically speaking, for now.
Well, the problem with paper and strings, you've got guitar strings that are tightened. All right, now it doesn't matter how tough you build the neck of that guitar, it's made out of paper. When you tighten them up, it's going to cause it to bend like that. It is not practical to make a guitar from paper. It will not survive. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I got to make you guys smaller. That's what I got to do. Okay, get rid of that. And bring this up. Okay, so now I got to expand this to its max. And look at these. There's no armor on them, so that means I got to make this absolutely smooth.
The guy that was asking about you building said asteroid Apophis is passing Friday the 13th, April 2029, close enough to be visible. We'll be up there with 2 spacecraft to stream in IMAX and do some planetary defense work.
Wow. Well, it's an asteroid. Let's believe this. It's a rock. Are there people living on it? I do not believe that. But you never know. Space is a vast material of wealth of information and knowledge. I hope they learned something from Apophis. Is it habited? I doubt it. That is, unless it gets in our orbit and stops. If that happens, then yes, it's habited.
Diesel says congratulations on moving, Mike.
Oh, thank you, Diesel. I haven't got that ready yet. I'm still trying to get ready to do that. But I appreciate the goodwill, you guys, because man, oh man, this is a traumatic event right now for me.
Alex said, but is Eddie's welds up steel skeleton to build around it might be possible. Then Rocket says maybe I could commission Derek and Mike to do something. I'll get Eddie to make a sweet-ass landing bar.
Yeah, Rocket, that's cool. Okay, you guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm taking down some of these lumps. And I got to make sure that I do that on all of these, and I've already goofed those 3 up. Because there's some stuff that you can hide with paper. Now, one of the things that I've been working with this is how to make these escape pods look naturally correct. One of the ways is to make them shaped properly.
Bishop's in.
Howdy, Bishop. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I should have done this cleanup work on the first 3. I did not. I'm slipping, everybody. I've had a tough month, let me tell you.
Mike, Bishop wants to know if you've ever called into Coast to Coast Radio.
Coast to coast? No, I have not. I've talked with a few different people, but I have not talked to Coast Radio.
1 hour left.
1 hour of the show left, you guys, and then I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow, though, like clockwork.
This guy said, we'll learn a whole lot. Plenty of sensors. The spacecraft called SERV and JPL camera support vehicle are what I'd ask for builds on. I'm currently 3 but paper can be archival grade.
Yes, it absolutely can. You'd have to send best way to do it, if you can get a $2.98 bronze membership, that'll give you access to our Discord site. You could send me pictures on Discord and I could go look at them. And size is a huge factor for cost.
Hannah's been in and out of the hospital the past month.
Geez, Hannah, I'm sorry.
She's had bad asthma issues.
Yeah, asthma's no fun. When you can't breathe, that's a scary feeling.
Rocket's leaving.
All right, Rocket. Take care, Rocket. All right, that's number one. This is number two. Once I get all of this detail work figured out on these, then I can go ahead and start to paint them. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning up any high spots on these so that when I paint them, they look more accurate to the actual Hammerhead model.
Alec has to run too. I have to finish repairing electric motor. Needs to be delivered first thing tomorrow.
All right, Alex. Take care. Good luck. I like my little Dremel tool. It makes for fixing little pieces like this a lot more simple. If I got heavy duty cutting to do, I use the Bauer rotary tool. Because the Bauer is stronger than the Dremel.
Mike, you might want to let people know if they want to access Discord, they must become a member.
If you want to access our Discord site, you have to become a member, at least a bronze membership. We have bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze, $2.98 a month, less than a cup of coffee, and then you can access our Discord. Otherwise, you cannot. It is for members only.
These peanuts get really nice. What times do you usually stream?
I stream Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 4 minutes right now. So if you want to catch the stream tomorrow, follow me and set up some notifications. I'll be live 1 hour earlier tomorrow. Been doing this now for 6 years. It's not like I'm going to stop. Don't have any plans of doing that.
No, I'm not watching on TikTok, so I can't follow you. If I was watching TikTok, I would actually follow you. Nearly everybody.
Well, I had 125,000 followers when I was on TikTok, and I deleted TikTok. I'll never go back. So if you set your reminders, I'll be live tomorrow, hour earlier than right now. So if you're over in the UK, where it's like 9 o'clock at night, set your reminder for 8. Germany, same way. 1 hour earlier than whatever your clock says now. How's GJ doing, Eddie?
I don't know, I haven't talked to him.
Okay.
Did you want to take a few minutes to show something, Mike, when you got a chance?
Okay, let me get this part stuck in place, and yes, I will. Say, everyone, I'm going to show you the Star Destroyer. I built it in 2017. It took 536 hours. To this date, it is the largest and longest build that I've ever done. And I got this located. Now I will show you the Star Destroyer. Get this out of the way, though, because Star Destroyer is big. Okay, put that down there. 11,390 pieces of paper. Now, this has a huge number of pieces. All of these pieces in here, these are all modular units. I made that, glued in place, made that, glued in place. And all of these, same way. If you take a lot of screenshots of this, you will never find two of these things the same. They might be close, but they're not the same. I built different pieces everywhere on this. This is Darth Vader's Devastator Imperial Star Destroyer. It has a Easter egg hiding on it. Folks that know Star Wars have found it. It's very difficult for other people to find it because it's just a hard thing to find. This 32 inches long, it weighs 3.5 pounds, and it's hollow. Okay? Yeah, very strong. I've got a superstructure inside. Walls, floor joists, ceiling joists. Them engines, I tell you what, those were hard to make. Out of all of this, I think the engines, those 3 big ones, were the hardest to build.
Got a lot of compliments.
Anyway, yep. I guess a Lego Star Destroyer is 40 inches or 43 inches or something like that. Mine's made out of paper. Completely different medium.
Amazing, wow, dang.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the Star Destroyer is a very cool build. Just a second, let me get this glued on. I'll show you another piece that was also equally amazing.
You have so many works of art in that room, it'll be hard to move them all. Will it be hard to move them all?
Actually, no. I have plans on how to move all of these. And the cool thing is, all I have to do is have shelving to put them on. And I think I have that problem solved.
Hey, Mike, you have so many, I'm sorry, where is it at? I only just joined. Would you please show your progress so far on the ship overall?
Yes, I will show that to you. Just a second, I got to turn this light off back here that I turned back on to try and find that stupid part that I was missing. But anyway, let's turn that light off. And I'll turn this light off. I'll show you the progress I've got so far. Now, I am working on the Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One. It's a Star Wars movie. This is the engine block. Had to make it separate from the head of the Hammerhead. And the consensus is I need to paint it gold and green. So that's what I'm going to do. Engines, recycled grill, and the yellow, or yeah, that's yellow. That is from a tail light off of a broken mountain bike tail light to give it that color. I have got clearance lights on the left and the right side, or port and starboard. This is the turret for the back. These are the turrets on the ear guns. As you can see, I have a lot of fiber optic lights in this. And now I am building the escape pods. I have to have clearance lights on these escape pods too. They're going to be orange ones. Or maybe white, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I think they're going to be orange. I have the fiber optics that I'm going to put in here. That's what these little holes are in the end of this. All right, the fiber optics goes in here. It'll go in here because I can drill it. I can drill this out. Matter of fact, I just noticed I haven't got them drilled out yet. Okay, here we go. And roughly all I have to do is find it close to center. Actually, those got to go back there, so I need to angle that. Angle that one. Yeah, angle this one. And angle these rather than drill them straight in. Yep, there we go. Now, see, I'll show you the cool part about this. All right. There is space here. You can see this hole. Well, in the build process, it gave me a gap. Because of that gap, I can take this fiber optics right here and I can put these in here. Let's try the hardest one. That's this one up here.
Harry sub.
Thank you for your sub, Harry. Uh-oh, get in there. Come on now. You can do this. I hope. We're going to try this out because this may not work. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. Ha! Look at that. So, I can put these fiber optics in here like this. Then I can feed it into there and get fished out of this backside. So when I glue this in place, I have fiber optics that are going to be lighting this little knob up. And since I have enough fiber optic cable to get it up to here, we're good.
Do you follow a downloadable guide or do you just wing it?
I just wing it. I get a picture, because I got a picture on my laptop right now that I'm looking at these escape pods on. And then I just start building. Because there are no downloadable guides to do this. I'm the only one making this stuff. So if you come to my show, you can learn how to do this. If you get a bronze, silver, or gold membership, you can learn more.
Can I ask what variety of adhesives you use, especially for critical connections?
Critical connections, I use clear Elmer's glue. It's stronger than the white Elmer's. Found that out by accident.
Mountain View CPA or Mountain View CPA total.
I'm back, everybody. I had a business call I had to take. So,
Good job, Mike.
thank you for your forgiveness and for hanging in there, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay, now, where am I at? Oh, yeah, I was showing you guys how these escape pods are going to go on. Now, I have to paint these. Once I've got all the retainer pieces on and I can put them in place, I have to paint them first because the fiber optics have to go into here and they can't be painted. So, anyway, that's part of the build process. And I suppose I could paint them and then take a piece of paper or something and wipe the paint off. But that's dangerous. You might not get it all off and then it's going to mess up your fiber optics. Okay, so now I got this second piece I got to put on. I have to put 2 pieces of this on every one to get them to look right. Anything happened, Eddie, while I was gone?
No, some funny questions.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. If you had questions I need to answer, I'm back.
You're at 193 likes, Mike.
That's amazing, you guys. At least we're getting likes. Our best like record is like 1,600 likes in one show. It's kind of cool.
Shooter, then.
Ah, Shooter. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good weekend, Shooter. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a busy one, let me tell you. I spent all weekend working on the fifth wheel to get it packed up so that I can move. Okay. Once you start getting these put into place, what happens is you have to get your glue to travel ahead of wherever it is you're putting it because these pieces of paper are so tiny. Best way to do it is use a dental tool because a dental tool will cause the glue to track ahead of where it is.
Yeah, Mike, somebody asked about what tools they could use to get started in this hobby, like what you use to measure with and what you could barely use.
Okay, you need a ruler, a mechanical pencil, a pair of tweezers. I got a lot of rulers. This is my favorite. It's a steel rule, a machinist steel rule. And it's good for 6-inch measurements. Anytime you've got a foot or more that you have to measure, of course, you have to use a regular ruler. I have a Dremel light. This saves me hundreds of hours of work because I can clean up parts and stuff that normally I would have to do by hand. Reglo, I bought this at Wally World 6 years ago. I got 2 of them for 75 cents on sale. They're a 0.5 lead. They don't ever get worn out, and so I use them all the time. I have a very good pair of tweezers. I use these on every build, bar none. I use this 99% of the time for measuring anything. These are 6-inch strips. I'm getting them off this grocery bag. Now, it probably would have been okay to use a 12-inch long bag, but I didn't know when I started.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea's in. Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping.
And Johnny said it's currently snowed in here in New Jersey, so he's got plenty of time for models and crafts.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was in New Jersey once, long ago. I was stationed at Lakehurst in, when was it? '03? No, it was in, yeah, I went in the Navy. 1973. I was stationed at Lakehurst, New Jersey. Boy, that's so far back, I had trouble remembering it. Oh, wow. What I'm doing right now is I am marking down where this paper has got to be glued to build this. And I just seen something. I have a seam, all right, a paper seam on this piece. And I have to take that off of there because when you paint it, it'll show.
Hey, Gamer Boy said he's been on a 5-month Paper Army bronze, Mike.
Gamer Boy, awesome news. Thank you, Gamer Boy. Gamer Boy, you can now go to our Discord site and post pictures of stuff you make. I'd love to see it.
He's been a member for 5 months, Mike.
Yeah, that's awesome news. Thank you, Gamer Boy. Okay, so now that I've got that cleaned up, now we're gonna go ahead and start putting on this little stripping, putting this little strips on, very, very hard to do. It's easy for the strips to walk around and not do a very good job of staying put. So it's, I guess it would be classified as meticulous work. And what you do is you just pick a spot and start it. And then because I already have a line on here drawn on with pencil, and then all I got to do is keep this right to that line. I did not know how good dental tools were going to be to help me build stuff. A friend of my sister's named Jackie. She's a dental assistant. And she asked me one time, we had a bonfire out here, and she asked me if I could use dental tools. And I said, I don't know, I've never used a dental tool. So she brought me a bunch. I tell you what, they have made a huge difference in building. Now you can get dental tools from your dentist who's going to throw them out at the end of the year, or you can get them from a lot of different places, Amazon, Hobbytown, Harbor Freight, I think, has them. And I watch very carefully at how I'm spinning these things onto here. And I make sure that they line up just dead on. Because if they do not, your eyes can actually see it. Part number 2. And I just put it on right at the end of this other piece of paper, right there. Sometimes it's tough to get them to line up right, that's for sure. It keeps wanting to fall off of there.
Mike, you want to read?
Yeah, I can read, Eddie. Hold on. Or just...
I'm still in here. I'm still in here. I'm just
Okay. Howdy, everyone. I'm back. Hi, Danny. Nice to meet you. I want to thank everyone that has been able to put money on my GoFundMe page. It's this is quite the traumatic move that I'm having to do. I've been at this location for 6 years, and having to pick everything up and move is very difficult. Not to mention, I'm 72 years old. It's not very easy either, but that's okay. I've been used to difficult things in my lifetime. So having to figure this out is just another one of those deals. I will figure it out, and with you all's help, it will be easier. So thank you very much for that. How is everybody? I have been working on getting moved. Very tough to do. Hi, Maximus. How you doing? Howdy, Mike. Nice to see you. Geezer? That sounds like geezer. Okay, that goes there. One more. I've got one more to go, and then I can start painting them. Very interesting. Thank you all for joining the phone show. I do this show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. Okay, the last cut right here. I know, Geezer. Absolutely. I've been doing this for 70 years plus. So, yeah, I get it. Now, I use recycled paper, kitchen paper, like cracker boxes and cereal boxes. I use paper bag from the grocery store. I use junk mail. All right, now what I need to do is to go up here, put this in place like so, just like that. And now we mark this with a mechanical pencil. Turn that. Now that I have that marked out, see, that gives me a line to go by. And so that means I can put this paper on straighter. Hey, Flyboy, have you practiced jumping off your roof without an airplane? Because you must have landed on your head. Okay, so here we go. The last one that I have to do is this one. And by using these little tiny pieces of paper, it's the detail work that is going to stand out over everything else. How many things have I built in my lifetime? I can't count that. I've been building since I was 5 years old. What do you mean, why? Why are you asking dumb questions, Flyboy? I don't know what W means. What does W mean? Was that like woman? Because I don't know. Hey, Flyboy, you're going to have to tell me something I don't know. W means great? Oh, well, I thought it meant woman, Flyboy. So I got lost. First thing I built? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. The first thing I built was a 1958 B-17 from Revell Models. It means I'm a winner? Oh, thank you. Sorry, Flyboy. I thought you was being a troll. I apologize, Flyboy, for going the wrong direction with it. Jeezer, everything I make, I'm proud of. It's not one of those kind of things that I can pick a favorite because I don't know. The Black Pearl was really neat. And, oh gosh, I'm stuck on that. Sorry, Flyboy. Why do I like Star Wars so much? Oh, no. Nothing. No, there's been fires and moving and all kinds of crazy stuff. I went in the Navy in 73 during Vietnam. And so I have nothing that I built when I was young. It's all been destroyed or lost or just gone, period. Why do I like Star Wars so much? My mother was reading Jules Verne to me when I was very little. So I got into sci-fi at a very young age. I went in the Navy in 73, got out in 77, and Star Wars came out. Come on, RN. Use your doggone head. That's the pharmaceutical industry. You're talking to the wrong person. What is magical to me? I think playing RPG games is magical. Because you can let your imagination run. Yeah, we're close, you guys. We're trying to get to 100K followers. We're at 98,000. We're darn close. Oh, moonshot. I've never been asked that before. If I had to start over with all the knowledge I have, I think I would build a 1953 Corvette to scale. Thank you, Ken. I played D&D. I was never a wizard. Yes. Yeah. Quality over quantity. Absolutely. If you want quantity, go to China. They can do quantity. Well, I was born in 1953, Moon. That's the year the Corvette was born. If I had to start over, yeah, that's where it'd be. Come on, Bear. Use your head for something other than a hat rack. I know, Moon, it would. I would still like to build one, but I can't. After this Hammerhead Corvette is done, that I'm doing here, I have to start the Titanic. What did I play in D&D? I played a paladin, but most of the time I played a Ranger. I played a Bugbear once. Oh, it's Flynn. Hey, Flynn, I've got dyslexia, and trying to read comments and do all this stuff, sometimes it's hard. Sorry, Flynn. I will keep that in mind from now on. 3D printers have their space. Yes, they do. If you don't want to build anything yourself, get a 3D printer. It'll make it for you. Archer Ranger. I did too. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, 10 minutes of the show left. Oh my goodness sakes, you guys, it's almost over. Thank you, Flynn. Sorry about getting everything all screwed up with you, Flynn. I will try not to do that in the future. Well, hey, Flynn, I will not make that mistake again. That's one thing about my brain that does cool things. Good night, Brazil. Take care. I hope you had a good weekend this weekend. Oh, that's cool. You bought a 3D printer. Awesome news. Maybe someday I'll get into it. I just don't know whether or not I will. That's something else. I like Warhammer. I do. I haven't played it yet, but I have my own. This is the Paper Army Warhammer tank. That's our insignia right here. I made this just to play Warhammer with. Uh-huh. Powered by Hot Pockets. Tracks made out of dental floss and Q-tips. And I got a toy show coming up. I'm going to see if I can find a remote control tank. If I can find a remote control tank, I'm going to build a track hoe on it. Shake hand, I don't know. Never thought about it. Yeah, it's a very cool tank. It is. Oh, shoot. I'm going to complete this century. I'm complete the next one, too. I'm not ever going to die. That's one of them cool things. Believing in number one can give you longevity. I've been around 72 years. I want to be around another 100. Okay, now I have these done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these painted off the show, and I am going to go ahead and try to get them glued on tomorrow so that you all can see this going together. Can you make one P-cut? Because if you can, get to it. Yeah, Jeezer, I do. They start at about 500 each, and they go up to the moon. Takes me 6 months to build this. Most engineers make over 10 grand a month. So if you want this piece, you're looking at 60,000 plus tax just to make this. Most folks, really, they can't afford it. And I understand that. It's not a problem. I get it. Ah, that's cool, Jesse. Awesome news. What's the inspiration to the world? The inspiration to the world is Start being human beings and stop picking on other human beings. Jasean, Jason. Preet Shing. Welcome from India. Welcome. I'm in Washington State in America. I've been building with paper for 17 years, and I don't plan on stopping. I love this stuff. I'm doing pretty good other than the mental damage from having to move. Other than that, yeah, I'm doing okay. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend this weekend, and you didn't have any dangerous stuff happen to you or your families. And I think if we start being the human race and stop fighting other races of humans, I think this world is going to improve a lot. It's something we need to do, you guys. Let's start being the human race, shall we? It's kind of important to make the planet survive. Unless, of course, AI takes over and makes Terminator technology. Ah, thank you very much. Yeah, I have these made at the Union Gospel Mission down in Olympia. They do a really good job. Laura Gale, welcome to the show. Thank you, Laura, very much. I use these dental tools a lot for spreading glue. They work really, really well. Okay. There we go. Show something. Oh, okay, I'll show something. I had to glue this piece. Okay, I should probably, what can I show you? Well, oh, this is a fun one. If you like making aircraft, you can make any aircraft you want. Does not matter what it is. This is an F-14 Tomcat. Oh, thank you, Guffey. Thank you, Guffey. If you followed me, Guffey, you can set up notifications. I do my show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. There's 3 minutes of the show left. Anyway, it's swept wing. And the way I build stuff, these wings will never ever wear out. That's the cool thing about this. They won't wear out and break. They absolutely cannot. Thank you, Shooter. You're correct. Thank you, Guffey. Everything wears out? Not the way I build stuff. And that's the cool thing about what I do. Look at this. I made this 17 years ago. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I dropped it for 17 years. It's been patched a bit, but it don't break. Well, I can make you one of what? If you think I'm Santa Claus, you're nuts. That ain't happening. Santa lives at the North Pole. I live in Washington State. Of course, it's made out of paper. I fix anything made out of paper that breaks. I've had stuff break over the years, but it gets fixed because it's paper. I just glue it back together. It's one of the most cool hobbies there is. Oh, that's awesome, Eddie. Brian. Brian Eddy. That's cool, Brian. Awesome news. I went to high school in Oakville, which is right next to Rochester. Awesome news, everybody. There's only 2 minutes of the show left. I hope we can make America great again. I really do. We've had a lot of people try. Well, I tell you what, and that's L-O-R-D, Larder, S-K-E-C-K. Squeak, oh, Larder. I'm going to call you Larder. I have to. That's all I can get my brain to figure out. Welcome to the Paper Army, Larder. Welcome to the family. Thank you, Maurice. Absolutely, Maurice. Thank you. Yeah. Honey Bunny got me my shirt. Good night, Gruffy. G-H Guffy. Good night, Guffy. I hope I got your name right. Well, the thing is, Lucifer, I don't have time. Once I'm done with this Hammerhead Corvette, I'm starting the Titanic. The Titanic is going to be a 6-month build, I'm pretty sure. And it'll be 1 to 130th scale. And so I need your help, Lucifer. I need you to learn how to do this so you can make one. TARDIS? I made 13 TARDISes. They're everywhere in the world. People bought them. They're gone. They were 500 apiece for a TARDIS. Time's up. Oh, shoot. Time's up. That means I gotta go. Thank you, Paper Army, for coming to my phone show. I will be live tomorrow. If you follow me and set up notifications, it'll let you know. 2 hours earlier, I come on live. A couple things I'd like you to know. Number one, never stop learning. I'm 72 years old. I'm still learning. And number two, it does not matter what you are. Does not matter where you are. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. And it doesn't matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings. How about if we start being better human beings? We're intelligent. We're enlightened. Why are we still fighting each other? That's kind of dumb. So anyway, salute, Paper Army. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night.